Hello, this is Devontae Turner from the Nancy L. McCarthy Public Library, and today we'll be going over how you can access audiobooks and ebooks from the comfort of your own home or while you're on the go. The application is called Axis360, and if you do try to Google search it, it brings you to a page with a bunch of results, which is harder to find what you're looking for. So instead, you want to type in Nancy L. McCarthy Axis360, and then scroll down a little bit until you see e-read Illinois Axis360 right here where it says pick a library. You click on that and then it'll load up the correct page. Make sure you have the e-read Illinois logo right here at the top, because there are different groups and we're only a part of this group. If you find another group, it won't have our name listed. If you just use to scroll down, we'll be under Nancy. So you scroll down a little bit till you see us. We're right there. It's kind of hard to navigate, but if you can find us, we're right here, Nancy L. McCarthy. Click on that. You can have it remember the selection so it's easier in the future. Click select library and it brings you to this page. So once you're here, you can sign in, and once you sign in, you'll see that it says welcome right here on this little tab. You can see your list of checkouts. The limit of checkouts is 5, and the same limit applies to holds as well. And there's two different versions that you can change it to in the settings. This is the normal version. If you click on the contrast version, you'll see it this way. So because the white is kind of harsh on the eyes at night sometimes, so you can change it. If you're trying to read at night, you can just change it right there in the settings to whichever version you prefer. And from this area, they also have options right here that you can see how many checkouts you have, how many holds. You can see how many items you have on your wish list, your recommended, and also your history, which you can also turn on and off in the settings. So if you click on the history, you'll see I have some items checked out already. It's one audiobook and then one ebook. So I'll show you the due date at the bottom and gives you more options here to return it. You can return it early, or you can just keep it for the 2 weeks that it gives you. So right now I'm going to go over how you would look for an item. So they have the search bar at the top, and you can just type in any phrase. I'll just type in cake, for example, or maybe they get you some cookbooks or anything. You can also change the filter options that they have. They have a lot of them. You can sort by the return date, popularity, publication date. If you're looking for specific items, you can change the format. They have ebooks and audiobooks. Ebooks are just normal books, electronic books that you can read on the screen. Audiobooks read to you. They have an icon in the top left corner that illustrates that the book is, of course, the ebook, and the headphones is the audiobook that reads to you. So if you're looking for a certain item, make sure you you look for the correct symbol. So first we're going to look for ebook, and then they have availability as well, which makes a big difference to what you see in the search. You can place items on hold, so if it's not available, you can place it on hold. But if you want to just look for books that are available now that you can download and read, just make sure you pick available now, and it'll filter out the options for you. Also have age level, release date, and recently added, so you can see the books that have been added this month, 2 months ago, or within 3 months. So we're just going to check out this book. If you click on the item, it will give you more information about it. It gives you a brief synopsis. It shows you how many copies are available. Some items only have 1 copy, some have 10 copies, some even have 1,000 copies. So just make sure you look at that, and you can also see how many people are on hold for the item. They also give you more information about the release date, the language, publication, and other stuff like that. Also the ISBN if you want to buy the book somewhere else, or if you're looking to buy the book, they have that as well. So we can either add it to our wish list or check out. We're just going to check out the item. It only takes a few seconds, and it tells you that the item is due on the 21st, which is 2 weeks from now. You can read it now, but it also gives you the option to download it, so you can read it on the go if you don't have internet access, or you can return it. So we're just going to click read now so you can see how that looks. So after a few seconds, it opens up to the read mode. It's pretty simple to navigate. They have these 2 arrows on the side. The right side arrow is to go forward. If you want to go back, you hit the left arrow. They also have a menu in the top left corner where you can go back to the cover page, title page, have copyright information, or you can also go through, navigate through the book. So you can go to certain chapters. If you're looking for, certain chapters, chapters 2, 3, or 4, or certain chapters within those, or certain parts within those chapters. In the top right hand corner, they have the option where you can increase the font size. So let's go to a page that has font. So if you want to increase the font size, you just slide it to the right. That's still a picture. So like right here, if you want to increase it, you can make it bigger. If you want to make it smaller, you can slide it to the left. They also have different color options if it's too hard for you to see some of the options, and change it. They have 2-page or 1-page. So they have a lot of different options that you can change it to fit your specifications that you need. They also have the bookmark, which is this right here next to the font display. If you click on it and then click add bookmark, it tells you information about where the bookmark is, when you placed it, and at what time you placed it. So you can have multiple bookmarks, or you can just have one. You can delete them just by clicking the little trash can, just like that. They also have a search option, so if you want to search for keywords or phrases, you can enter that in here. So if you want to see chocolate, just to test it out, they'll give you probably some options where the book says chocolate, where it finds the word chocolate. It's pretty vague, so it might have a lot of searches and it might take a while, but that is something that you can use if you need it. So let's go back and see if we can find an audiobook. So you search it the same way. You can go up here, type something, then you can change the refines or the filter options. So you want something that's available now, and you want the format to be audiobook, not ebook, audiobook. Okay, you might have to type in the word again or do an advanced search, but let's just get if you want a mistress book, this book looks kind of familiar. Okay, so they give you a synopsis as well if you click on it, and then you can check out the item. With the audiobooks, it doesn't seem like you can download them as you can with the ebooks, but it does give you the checkout due date, and you can listen to it now. So you can listen to this right in your browser. If you just click on listen now, they have a play button. You can skip ahead 30 seconds. So if you want to play the book, you just hit this little play button. Some of them have music in the background, some of them don't, but it's very nice at creating the atmosphere for the story. It's very soothing or intense. Just like with the ebook, they have the same options if you want to go to a certain chapter in the ebook, like that. And you can also, they have a timeline at the bottom so you can see how long the chapter is. Or you can also, if you want to skip ahead, you can go to any part that you want in the book. They also have a audio speed. If they're reading too fast, you can slow it down. If they're reading too slow, you can speed it up. They also have a bookmark, and this is very neat because it keeps a specific time point where you are. See, it gives you the chapter 5, but it also keeps the 429, which is the exact point that you stopped. So it keeps a very good track of where you stopped, so you can pick up exactly where you left off. So that's pretty neat. They also have a sleep timer, which I guess if you just wanted to read for X amount of minutes, you can, so you won't get too deep into the story. They have that where you can set it up for 15-minute intervals or even 30 minutes or an hour. So that's pretty neat if you're multitasking, like if you're cleaning or just want to sit down and listen to something relaxing or something intense. Audiobooks are very great for that. So they also have this is for multiple devices. So it's not just for computers or laptops. You can do it on Androids, Kindle Fires, Windows computers, Macs, Chromebooks, and iOS, which is like iPhones. So they have it in the Apple App Store, which is for the iPhones. You just install it. Doesn't cost anything. You don't have to set anything up. All you need is internet connection and a library card with us, with the Nancy L. McCarthy Public Library. And then the same thing for Android phones or tablets. You have the Google Play Store. Same thing, Axis360. Make sure you have a space. and then you just hit install. It'll download to your device that you want it to download to, and it doesn't cost anything. It's free, and it's really simple and easy to use, as you just saw in this video. So this is a very great resource. I'm going to show you how to return items as well. If you click on this and go to view my checkouts, you can put a display name there in the settings as well. Just in the settings, you can return items at any point, but automatically after 2 weeks they automatically return, so you don't have to worry about anything being overdue or anything not being returned, because they automatically return after 2 weeks. Or you could just go to the item when you're finished and then return it manually. So I hope you found this video helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a nice day.